Hey folks, how's it going? This is Iron Seagull here, back with another Sims info/thoughts video. So we got a few things to talk about today, and the main attraction is that we finally have some good news in relation to the console version of The Sims 4. 3 more packs have been rated by the ESRB for the console versions. So there's cats and dogs, kids room stuff, and parenthood, in addition to toddler stuff that was rated a while back. So it does kind of look like that they're gearing up to release some sort of family-oriented bundle, which I suppose makes sense because with City Living they released packs that kind of sort of go along with that same theme. And thank freaking goodness that cats and dogs is included in this. I feel so bad for those who are stuck with just the console version because they've had to wait this much extra time for that really popular expansion to make it to their version. And since the ESRB has rated these packs, then that means that it shouldn't be too much longer until all of these packs are released. It is kind of strange how toddler stuff was rated a bit earlier and hasn't released yet, but it doesn't really seem like a coincidence that these other family-oriented packs have all been rated too. So yeah, I think it's just that the others took a little bit longer and they're gonna be all released at around the same time. It probably won't be like all the exact same day or something like that. I think maybe 2 of them will release one month and then 2 of them the next month, since they are releasing these packs fairly slowly. It would be nice if they sped things along though, because yeah, I feel like this is just taking way too long. I understand that porting does take some work, but especially with the stuff packs, I don't see why that's taking so long. The next bit of news we have here is that 3 new job positions have opened up regarding The Sims 4. So there's Director Analytics, Senior Brand Manager, and a 6-month contract for System Designer. There's been a couple of talking points about these because one of them mentions yet unannounced major HD and mobile game launches. And I don't think this is what you might initially think. Like, it makes it sound bigger than it is, because what I think this is all about are that the HD titles are just launches for future expansion packs, stuff packs, and game packs for The Sims 4. Since those would technically be HD titles too, I don't think this necessarily means that they're hiring for The Sims 5. And with the mobile game launches, I guess that seems a little bit strange, but I don't think they're going to launch a 3rd mobile Sims game. That's extremely excessive. I mean, it's already a bit weird enough in my opinion that they're keeping free play going while mobile is also there. Like, they're competing against themselves. Why would they throw a 3rd pillar into that? That just seems really strange. So maybe the mobile launches are actually just major updates for The Sims Mobile and The Sims Free Play potentially, but I think that's more so a Fire Monkeys thing, so I don't think this would apply under a Maxis job posting. In case you didn't know, The Sims Mobile is developed under Maxis, but The Sims Free Play is developed by Fire Monkeys over in Australia, so there is a difference between the two. And another job position states that you will help shape the future of a world-renowned interactive entertainment brand that has entertained hundreds of millions of people around the globe for more than 18 years. But I don't think this necessarily confirms The Sims 5 either. I think this is just public relations speak. It's just a positive spin. Like, you're not going to see something on the careers site that says, oh, this brand is in danger, but maybe you can help save it. Like, they're obviously going to make themselves sound better. And they also mention SimCity as a brand, and that's pretty much dead. There's just the mobile game. I guess it's not entirely impossible that they'll try SimCity again in another few years, but since they did shut down the studio that made the last SimCity game, I feel like that really reduces the chances. If you want to take this as confirmation of The Sims 5, then you might as well at the same time also think that there is going to be another SimCity game. And one last thing, so Sims community posted this article that linked to the website of Alfredo Hernandez, who works on The Sims 4, and he posted this concept art of Create a Sim. An interesting detail to point out here is that Sims community noticed the use of a faction icon from Destiny 2, another EA game, which launched last September, so it seems kind of odd that something so recent is here. I was debating on whether to talk about this at all, but I thought some of you would want to hear my opinions on this, and I don't think this will become a real thing, and I don't think this is the next Sims 4 experience that they're going to reveal at EA Play. Another thing to consider is the logic behind Hernandez posting this. He wouldn't be legally allowed to leak stuff. If this was actually future content, he would get in huge trouble. This Create a Sim concept, I'm thinking, was something in the works at some point in time, but got scrapped, and maybe there used to be a different icon in place of the faction one, but lost the file for whatever was there in the first place? While I really don't like the look of this concept art, I would have loved the ability to change the Create a Sim background without needing mods. I made a video about that a while back, specifically asking for it. And making custom tattoos would have been a really nice advancement for tattoos in the series, so it's too bad that might not happen, but if The Sims 5 does happen, then that would be a really nice thing to see. The soundtrack tab interests me too. I wouldn't mind the ability to change what music track you're listening to currently, as that's something I loved having in the older Tony Hawk's Pro Skater games. So in the end, I don't think this is going to be something that makes it into the game in the future. And as much as I love Create a Sim in The Sims 4, I really hope that's not going to be the next experience. Like, they've focused so much effort on Create a Sim already. Like, how about a new build mode experience? Like, we're over 3.5 years into the game's life cycle, and we still only have one type of stairs. The game's definitely progressed quite a bit since launch, there's no denying that, but still, there's basic things like that where it's just like, wow, I can't believe that's still a thing. And that wraps up another Sims info/thoughts video, so let me know in the comments section below what you think of all the things that I've discussed here, and I will talk to you all later and have a great day. Thanks for watching!